went to work today, and my manager, I'm just sitting at my desk, and my manager comes up to me. He's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah," knowing damn well I'm not good. You know, I don't want to be at work. My head's off elsewhere, and I felt like that Michael B. Jordan video where he's, you know, smiling through the pain, um, and that's just how I felt in that exact moment, and you know, I tweeted that out. I just captioned the tweet. I said, "You good?" And I said, "Yes, sir," with that video attached. And I checked my email, and she emailed me. She reached out to me, and you know, my heart was beating so fast because honestly, I used to pray for times like this. I used to pray that she would reach out to me, and you know, it wasn't the message that I expected, but or wanted. Like, it wasn't like, "I miss you, let's get back together." It wasn't that. It was just that, she said, "Sorry, missed your call. I was asleep," and I was gonna respond to it. I was contemplating should I respond, and I was just gonna respond saying, "Yeah, it was just an accident, nothing more," because in no form or no sign in that email that she wanted to reconcile it all. It was just like a quick check in, and as I was still contemplating if I should respond or not, she sent a follow-up email, and she sent a screenshot of my tweets, and I was, shocked that she emailed me again, and it wasn't on some positive shit. It was more like, as a screenshot of my tweets, and you know the things that I tweet out. It was never bashing her character or anything. If anything, it was praising her and just saying what was on my mind. I use Twitter as an outlet to express how I'm feeling, my thoughts, and all I've tweeted, I was just saying that still think she's very beautiful. I miss her. Um, that was it. Last night when I called, I tweeted out straight away. I said, you know, I didn't know you could call a blocked number. I feel embarrassed right now. And in the email, she mentioned that don't feel embarrassed. So that just gave me confirmation that she was still checking up on me. And I'm honestly shocked, Twitter. I didn't know you could still see people's tweets despite being public, but you're blocked. Like, I blocked her on Twitter and she could still see my tweets because my account's private. I didn't know that. So I think there's a bit of miscommunication there. And yeah, she sent a follow-up email pretty much saying, "Why do you keep rage baiting me? Why do you keep poking at me? My actions are jarring." And I assume she's referring to the call and then my tweets, and probably misinterpreting the Michael B. Jordan gif I tweeted out. It wasn't in response to what she said or the email. I didn't even know at that point. It was response to the interaction I had at work. And she that second email, it just caught me off guard. I was very like felt very aggressive and hostile to come at me like that. And I didn't know what to do. I wasn't sure if I should respond to that, and I took some time. I took time to reflect throughout the day, and I don't think there's anything good that's gonna come out of me replying back to her. Like, I don't even know if she's gonna respond to my response. it's like, what do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. I thought about the possibilities, of me responding like, I would, what do you want? Like, my email in my head is like, yeah, I miss you. I want you back. Can we talk? Potential outcomes is A, she doesn't respond at all. B, she says no. And I don't think I'm prepared to face those consequences. So I decided not to respond back to her. And it hurts. It honestly hurts. It's still seeing her seeing her on the dating app still. It really hurts seeing that. And I keep holding on to this hope that, things are gonna be all good. We're gonna be back together one day. And after the response she gave me, how aggressive it was, it felt like I was talking to a stranger. I don't expect there to be any love or anything or compassion in her words, but just reading it, it just felt like that wasn't the person I knew. That wasn't the person that I fell in love with. And it's obvious that she doesn't see me in that way anymore either, just based on her email. And I think it's a bit funny that she emailed me, because I see that a lot on Twitter. Not gonna lie, I was glad when I saw that she reached out, but I just can't respond to something like that, and it hurts. It really does hurt me inside that I can't, and I shouldn't, because that's all I want to do is talk to her so much, so badly. I just want to see her again, hear her voice. I miss her, but not on these terms, not like this. I just wish I could tell her how much I miss her, how much I still love her, but I don't think that's the same person anymore that I knew. I don't think she sees me in that same light either. So I just wanted to make a quick video talking about, I guess, the consequences of my own actions. I made a genuine mistake calling her. I know I shouldn't have. And why, I still don't understand why you can call a block number. That's so weird to me. I shouldn't be tweeting out things like that. I shouldn't be breadcrumbing, even though I didn't know that you could still see tweets from people that you've blocked already. I wish you was on better terms. Wish she reached out and we could, talk. But just based on the tone of the emails, it was obvious that I was emotional, she was emotional as well. So I don't think it's any benefit to either of us to talk it out right now. And so much for no contact, eh? Broke that shit. And she said in the email, she said it's alright to check up on each other. My biggest problem is that she had every opportunity prior to this moment to check up on me, check in with me. Like when I sent flowers, that probably would have been a perfect opportunity to reach out. But not like this. And I know I accidentally called. Genuine mistake, accident. But it just shows me where her head's at now, how she feels about me, and obviously all the other stuff. I'm not gonna get back into it, but just the words she spoke with such venom. Like I'm feeling very hurt at the moment, and I put myself in her shoes. She's probably very confused as well. It's probably most definitely is understanding and a miscommunication from both ends. And I think miscommunication was the reason we're not together. Couldn't understand each other, weren't talking the same language. And that's why we're here.